Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me make sure I cut this thing off so you guys don't get like um two speakers talking. But good morning, everybody. World's first and only dark skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the founder, the creator, the architect of the first platform in history to fight to end what some people call colorism, but I call it darkism. I started dark skin activism, the first platform in history to fight to end colorism in the year 1998, before YouTube existed, before social media existed. And you can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com. You can download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism: 25 Ways Dark Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. That is not the only book I've written. I've actually wrote more books on dark skin than anybody. My other books include How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. The man faced biracial hater is jealous because I wrote A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. You know, this man, strong face, biracial chick has been hating on me for a couple of years now. I don't even know these people. I don't care about them, but they're very jealous. They're insanely jealous of me. You want to be me. But let me tell you something, man face. You're not the dark skinned activist. It's only one dark skinned activist. So you can be mad all day. I don't give a. I'm not going to curse today. I'm not going to curse today. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to drink my tea. I'm up early this morning getting some work done, drinking my tea. But yes, I do have a man face, biracial with good hair, that is very jealous of me because I wrote the book A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge and the play A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. They're jealous, mad because I have the audacity to speak on my darkism, my dark skin oppression. And people don't want me to speak out, but nobody will never be able to shut my mouth. It'll be a cold damn motherfucking hell, because I've been the dark skin activist before YouTube existed, before social media existed, and I'm going to be the dark skin activist to the day I die, because I live this, and it ain't a thing that nobody can do about it. Back up. Back up. Don't let the glasses fool you. Don't let the glasses fool you. Don't let the glasses fool you. Because I don't play that when people come at me. I don't play that. I don't play that. Anyway, good morning to everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday. For those of you that actually do celebrate the holidays, I know some of you do not celebrate the holidays, but if you do, I'm wishing you a happy holiday, and I hope that you exercise. I hope that you don't just sit there and stuff your face, eating all that food, gaining all that weight, gaining all that the diseases. I hope that you don't do that, because I don't think that that's a good thing. Being overweight is not a good thing, especially for dark-skinned females. We should not be overweight. And I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm keeping it 100. We're already subjected to all kinds of ridicule, all kinds of darkism, all kinds of, self-hatred. So we got to do what we got to do to keep ourselves in shape. And one of the things about working out and staying in shape is it helps you mentally and physically to deal with darkism. So I would encourage you, during the holiday season, get out there and exercise. If you're going to go stuff your face, which I suggest that you not do, but if you're going to go stuff your face during the holiday season, get up and go for a walk. I mean, you don't have to be like this world-class athlete. Shout out to the world-class dark-skinned female athletes out there. But you don't have to be that way. You can start small. You know what I'm saying? You can go for a walk around the block. Drink some water. Start your morning off with water. This morning, I got up early because I am going to go work out after I finish doing this. I got some work I wanted to do this morning. But I am going to go work out. But what I do when I get up in the morning, I start my morning out with either water, a green juice made usually from kale and lime And I'm talking fresh. I don't do the store-bought stuff unless I'm out of town somewhere. I make my own green juice. Or I have tea. So this morning, I didn't have green juice. I have some ginger tea with chamomile. It's ginger, chamomile, and green tea. It's a mix of it. And I like my stuff without sugar. It's an acquired taste. I do not put any sugar or honey or anything like that in my tea. I just drink it straight. And I got a glass of water sitting right here beside me. So start your morning out hydrating yourself with something healthy. Okay, don't just sit there and just be gluttonous. I do not eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person at all. I don't eat breakfast. Most of the time I will eat in the late afternoon or in the evening. That's when I'll have like my first meal of the day. Now, if I get really hungry, I do like to snack on blueberries. I'm crazy about blueberries. If you do some research regarding blueberries, then you will know that blueberries have a ton of health benefits, a ton of antioxidants in them. And so I am constantly snacking on blueberries. I'm a huge blueberry fan. Yes. So I would encourage y'all during this holiday season to work out and to not be gluttonous. Don't just sit there and eat. And if you got to eat, if you got to snack on stuff, fruit is a very good snack to, have, and it will, in my experience, it will quench your hunger pains. It really will. So, yeah, I'm encouraging y'all, because dark skin women, we catch so much hell in this damn society, in this darkism society. And one of the things that I wrote about in my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, which that is the first motivational book ever written for dark skinned females. I talked a bit about my diet and, green teas, veganism, fasting, all those things help me. I'm not saying that they're the cure-all, but I am saying that they have been very helpful to me in terms of thriving and surviving in a darkest world. And so that's my encouragement to y'all. Give me a second here. That is my encouragement to y'all, dark-skinned women, to one of the things you do have control over. You have absolute control over what you put in your body, and you do have control over whether you choose to get up and take care of yourself. You have control over that. You might not have control over if a black man thinks you black and ugly with nappy hair, and they don't want you. You're not selected. You're not the chosen one like some of these biracial, light-skinned, and mixed-race women are. But you do have control over what you put in your body. You do have control over going out there and exercising, going to the gym, going to the track, or walking around your neighborhood, whatever it is you do. You have control over that. So I encourage you to do that, because life is hard for dark-skinned women. Life is hard. As for me, it's been very difficult as a dark-skinned black woman. Okay, I'm gonna talk, because people are always trying to say I'm generalizing to everybody else. Well, I'm talking about myself, really, and my own experiences, and I know that by me speaking on my experiences as a dark-skinned black woman, I know that it's gonna be relatable for somebody else. That's a given. So yeah, we got to take care of ourselves, dark-skinned women. We definitely got to take care of ourselves. That's my encouragement for definitely got a new year coming up, and people always make all these New Year's resolutions. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Just go do it. Just do it. Results. I'm also a very results-oriented person. I don't really like for people to sit back and run their mouth for too long without me seeing some action behind the words. So just go out there and just get up and do it. Just get up this morning and drink you a full cup of water. Just get up this morning and go for a walk. Just do it. Just do it. All right. darkskinactivist.com. You guys want to support me financially? The Cash App is on the screen. $ RASHIDA'S. Once again, that is $ RASHIDA'S. So I'm gonna tell y'all where this inspiration for this video came from today. YouTube and its suggestions, always making suggestions. Make sure y'all like and share this video, by the way. Loon, the rapper Loon. I don't know if y'all know who Loon is, but one of his videos was like a suggestion in my feed, and it could be because of all the stuff associated with P. Diddy and Cassie and all the former bad boy artists. And so I think that the algorithms are starting to pick videos with his former artists up. So anyway, Loon, one of his videos came up in my suggestions, and I watched a couple of Loon videos, and I remembered that song, I Need a Girl. Y'all remember that song? Usher was on it, and I think they did the remix with who was it? Genuine, Loon, and some other people. Okay, now Genuine, he a darkest, in my opinion. He's the darkest. He's the darkest. And all you dark skinned women, he was never singing to you. He's singing to light skinned, biracial, ambiguous looking women. He is the darkest. And I'm not gonna lie, I did like Genuine coming up in the 90s, as a lot of black women did. But I came to the realization, these I've been told y'all these black men don't be singing to y'all. I made a video about that. I told y'all I've been the world's first and only dark skinned activist. I already made a video explaining to y'all that these R&B singers are not singing to no dark skinned women. Nevertheless, I did watch I Need a Girl because I am a fan of Usher. I am a fan. I'm always going to be a fan of Usher. I like Usher's music, number one. And another reason why I'm a fan of Usher is because Usher, I don't believe that Usher is the darkest. Usher has dated and been married to dark-skinned black women. I don't have an issue with Usher. You know, people can say whatever they want to say about Usher. I'm going to be an Usher fan for life, and that's just what it is. So I enjoyed watching Usher in the I Need a Girl video. You know, it was a good video. It was a good song. And then I watched the one with Loon in it. Now Loon is a dark skinned. Loon came into, I think, Bad Boy after Mace left, or I think after Mace wasn't making as many songs or records, albums, whatever you want to call it. And Loon came like after him. And Loon is dark skinned. He's very handsome. His style of rap is like, it's like a very smooth style of rap. Some people say it's similar to Mace. But Loon did not become as famous, but nevertheless, he's still very talented. And like I said, dark skin, very handsome, and the haircut he wore like this. How can I describe it? Like a very low. I like these haircuts on men. I think they look very neat. So he wore like a very neat haircut, shaped up around the edges, nice beard. You know, I always thought that Loon was very, very attractive when I first saw him in the scene, come on the scene as a rapper, and I thought that he was very attractive in the video. I Need a Girl. I like the song. I like the video. I'm not gonna sit up here and say just because these men are darkest, some of them, a lot of them, that I don't like the music, because I'll be lying. I'm still gonna like the music. You can, two things can be true at the same time. You can like the music of a person, but not like necessarily agree with the person's antics and whatnot. Anyway, so Loon converted to Islam. And Loon, there's videos up with him being interviewed, speaking on his journey to Islam, which I respect. I respect that. And Loon looks just as good as he did when he was, if not better. To me, men just, I don't know, if a man like halfway take care of themselves, they seem to just age better as they get older. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair, ladies, but these men, they just, I don't know, they seem to just age very well. Anyway, so Loon, now he's He's Muslim, got the beard going, still got a nice shaped up haircut, and he has a very enlightened, calm demeanor, articulate, speaking on his journey to Islam, which I respect. I got to listening to some of his music, and one of the things that was off-putting that I did not like, and that's why I'm making this video. That's the whole reason of me making this video. He said something in one of the songs. Can't remember exactly which song it was, but it was his, I believe it was his own song. I don't think he was like rapping as a feature on somebody else's song. It was his song. And he started mentioning the different females in the vein of like who he likes. You know how these rappers do. They'll talk about like that Hurricane Chris. Y'all remember, y'all know who Hurricane Chris is? He kept saying Halle Berry name over and over in the song. Whenever a black man is mentioning a female's name in a song, they're a rapper, that's a sign that that's the type of woman that they find attractive. That's the type of woman that they find desirable. That's the type of woman that they would like to get with, to whether marry, date. That's their ideal. So if y'all remember Hurricane Chris, Halle Berry, that's what he kept saying her name over and over in that song. And I thought that was darkest. But these men are telling you, they're telling you. Now, I can't say with 100% certainty the type of woman that Loon is with now. I don't know. But I do know when that one song, he was screaming J-Lo, Beyonce. I do believe he said Ashanti. But as soon as I heard the names J-Lo, Beyonce, J-Lo is not a black woman. She has usurped black culture. She came into the game of black culture. She came into the game. She's an example of how black men will give mediocre, non-black women opportunities. You know, and what did she do? She got famous. She got her money, her name up, her money up, and now she's with a non-black man. And now she's crossed over because she's not a black woman, and that's what they can do. They can have what's called crossover appeal, but they will use black people because she used black people in living color. And it's the black man's fault. I'm gonna blame you, black men, for this. Yes, I'm gonna fucking blame y'all. I said I wasn't gonna curse, but I get mad about this because they love to give opportunities to the mediocre. And I'm speaking on her musical talent. To me, is mediocre. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say necessarily that her acting talent, because I'm a fair person. Her dancing ability is not mediocre. I think she could dance. And I think that she's improved with her acting over time. I think that she's evolved into a good actress. But the singing, people like LL Cool J, I remember he had her on his songs. Her singing is horrible to me. I don't like it. She's, but they was putting her on the black rappers was putting her on. Where they could have put dark skin, excuse me. They could have put a dark skinned singer on that could actually sing. And LL Cool J, he did have total on it. That one song, I think, Who Do You Love? That was a great song. Okay. That was an excellent song. And Total, if y'all know who Total is, bad boy artist from the 90s, they can really sing. Kissing You. That was one of their top hits. They dark skin, that got one brown skin one, but they could sing their ass off. Very talented. So LL Cool J, he did put Total on one of his rap songs. I think he had A. Marie, but A. Marie is actually talented. She is biracial, but A. Marie can actually sing for real. But J-Lo was all over the 90s. The black rappers, the black men was throwing this non-black woman in the faces of dark-skinned black women with nappy hair. That's how I see it. That's how I interpret it. They was throwing this woman in our face, saying, aha, look who we got. We don't want you. We got her. She's the bad B. That's what they was doing. That's what they was doing, y'all. You know, it's just really insane the way that black men have done us. And you know, they were throwing her mediocre talent in our face. They could have put dark skinned singers on their hooks, the dark skinned women that could actually sing. They could have gave them a shot. But because, you know, these women are dark skinned all the way black with nappy hair, they weren't good enough. You know, J-Lo fit the look, the light skin with the good hair. And, you know, she copied being a black woman. She done studied black women down to the T. And I think she has an understanding that black men devalue dark skin with nappy hair. And maybe she didn't articulate that. I think she had this understanding. And that's why she knew that she could come in and do her thing. She could come in, you know, look like a black woman in terms of body shape, culturally appropriate. And because black men got so much self-hate and they devalue dark skin with nappy hair, and they see the nappy hair as the Brillo pads, and they can't run their fingers through the Brillo pads like they can the good hair, that baby hair. You know, they put her on. They put her on, and look what she did. You know, she went and got her a non-black man. She's wealthy and famous now, and she ain't thinking about. I think it was Tommy Davidson. Wasn't it Tommy Davidson that was making some type of complaint about how J-Lo? I was never a fan of J-Lo music. I never jumped on that bandwagon. I'm not going to put no non-black woman that's culturally appropriating, pretending to be like me. I'm not going to put her above me. You'll be a damn fool. Any dark-skinned black woman doing that, you're just as dumb as rocks. You're just as dumb as the black man that's doing it. So I wasn't going to put her above myself. I'm never going to do that. We're not doing that. But Tommy Davidson was saying something about how I guess she didn't like speak to him or act like she didn't know him or whatnot. Well, what y'all expect? And I don't feel sorry for you black men. I don't feel sorry for you because you sit there and you put these non-black women, you place them on a pedestal above the dark-skinned black woman that gave birth to all you motherfuckers. Oh, I'm dark-skinned with nappy hair, and I'm the reason that humanity exists. I mean, how can you can't put nobody above me? That's why things backfire. What is the Chinua Achebe? I think I said his name right. Things Fall Apart. I ever read the book Things Fall Apart? That's why things fall apart. You see how I just gave credit to the author of Things Fall Apart? I didn't like try to steal it and act like it was mine, like you bitches have done to me on YouTube. You're sitting up here listening to me, you know, going to my website, listening to my YouTube channel and copying. You've been stealing for years. That's how you give credit to people. You don't sit there and act like you created something that you didn't. Speaking of that, getting back to J-Lo. Straight up cultural appropriation. But she wouldn't have been able to, I don't think, garner the level of success that she's garnered had the black men not giving her a chance. And they feel so good about themselves when they give non-black women a chance. You know, they feel so good about themselves that they can help launch the careers of non-black people. But meanwhile, you don't care about talented. I mean, there's literally thousands of talented black dark-skinned people, black dark-skinned women that can sing their ass off. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood, in New York, Atlanta, etc. But you don't feel good about giving them an opportunity and giving them a career and helping them to make millions of dollars. But they're happy. You know, they get interviewed, these black men, and they just be smiling and all happy that they gave somebody like a J-Lo the opportunity to break into the industry, and look at her now, and I'm just a proud father. Y'all are so fucking full of shit and so full of darkism. So I'm just saying, like, when I heard the name J-Lo, Loon saying J-Lo and Beyonce, that put me up on notice that he's suspect. And like I said, I can't say with 100% certainty in 2023 that what type of woman he liked, because I don't know. But this song that I was listening to, it was probably a part of the early 2000s. And if you sit up here calling out J-Lo, who is a non-black woman, and Beyonce, who is light-skinned, and you ain't mentioning no dark-skinned woman. I ain't hear him mention no dark-skinned woman, no dark-skinned woman with nappy hair. He did not say anything about a dark-skinned woman with nappy hair. He did not do that. So to people that got a problem with what I'm saying, we need to question, why do these rappers big up these light-skinned, mixed race, biracial, non-black women in their rap songs while saying nothing about their desirability of a dark-skinned, nappy-haired black woman? I mean, why didn't he mention Lauryn Hill? Let's see, who else was I mean, who else is a big dark-skinned woman that you could talk about around the 2000s? Why didn't he mention India Ari? You know, who else could I name? And see, it's hard to name dark-skinned women because it's so so few that are allowed to be seen in a public eye as desirable, as beautiful. Why didn't he mention back in the early 2000s? Let's see, Foxy Brown or Kelly Rowland. I mean, Destiny's Child was big. Why he chose Beyonce over Kelly, light-skinned Beyonce? He chose to say her over dark-skinned Kelly Rowland. Okay, he could have said Kelly Rowland. He could have easily said Kelly Rowland. She was big at the time as part of Destiny's Child. Why didn't he mention, who else? Who else can I name that's dark-skinned? Okay, I'll even go with the mixed-looking dark-skinned ones. They even left them out. Why didn't he mention Chili from TLC? She's the acceptable dark-skinned because she mixed dark-skinned with the good hair. They always got to mention a non-black woman and letting us know, throwing it in our faces, that these women are the standard of beauty. Well, they're not the fucking standard of beauty for black beauty. They're not. I don't care what you black men say. I don't give a damn. You're wrong. I'm going to tell you, you're wrong. And your preferences, and I stated this before, your preferences are constructed out of pure self-hate. Your preferences are constructed out of pure dysfunction. For a black man to sit there and go on and on about non-black, non-dark women and mentioning them in a rap song and not mention a dark-skinned woman, an equal number of dark-skinned women in a rap song, that's darkism. Now, if he would have said some names of some dark-skinned women, if he would have said an equal amount of names of dark-skinned women as he did the non-dark-skinned, I wouldn't even be making this video because I would have no argument. I'd tell myself, okay, Rashida, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're overanalyzing, you're being dramatic, but in this instance, I'm not being overly dramatic. I'm like telling the truth about this. Like, you know, I'm not being overly, I'm gonna go see if I can find that song, y'all. I'm not making this shit up. Like, I'm not making this up. Let me see. Loon. Rapper Loon. And again, no shade to Loon, because Loon seems like a good dude. I mean, he does. He just does. I like his transformation, you know. And in all fairness, Loon could have he could be dating or he could be married to a black woman, a dark black woman. I don't know. I can't really say. But yeah, I found the video. I think I found it. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Loon seems like a nice guy. So this is not no shade. This is really not no shade to him, because he's not the first rapper to mention light-skinned, biracial, non-dark-skinned women in his videos, you know, as desirable. Okay, he's not the first. So I'm not coming at him like that. I'm just making a point that I, as a dark-skinned black woman, I'm just tired of these rappers always having to mention, and I just put the video there. Y'all can go and watch it. It's right there. in the chat. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm just tired of these rappers always having to scream the name of a non-dark skinned woman as like the standard. They never, it's not equal. If it was equal and they were screaming, you know, Naomi Campbell, Alec Weck, Gabrielle Union, even if they were screaming them people, dark skinned women like that, then I don't have an argument. But it's always these rappers letting us know through their songs, I don't want no dark skinned, nappy headed, Brillo pad headed woman. They're letting us know in a way that's subtle, and it's through the music. And it's ironic because we be liking their music. We be like, I mean, they're black. It's black music. They from the hood. We automatically, 9 times out of 10, we're gonna like their music. We just are, y'all. We gonna like their music. And it's sad when you got to listen to their music as a black, dark-skinned woman, and all of a sudden you listening to their music, and if you're a conscious one like me and you're not a fucking idiot, you just not gonna go along to get along and be up there just bopping your damn head, and you hear the lyrics and you notice that, hey, he's not mentioning any females that represent my type of black, dark-skinned, nappy-headed beauty. He's not doing that. And you realize, hey, there's something wrong with this picture. What is going on with our black men? What is going on with our black men? I hope, it's my sincere hope that Loon is with a black, dark-skinned woman with nappy hair. Now, like I said, I don't know who this man is married to, or if he's married at all. I don't know if he's dating. I don't know, but it is my sincere hope and wish that this man is with a black, dark-skinned woman. If he's not with a black, dark-skinned woman, at least with a black woman. Okay? The black man is supposed to be attracted to the black, dark-skinned woman. That's your rightful place. You ain't know? If you ain't know, I'm telling you. Stop throwing non-dark-skinned women in the faces of dark-skinned women. Stop doing that. I'm heavily and highly offended by it, y'all. And I don't see how any black, dark-skinned woman is not. I can't. I'm gonna make a whole video about these dark-skinned, fake dark-skinned women that be going around trying to sit up there and act like they're not offended by it. Oh, it doesn't bother me. Just whatever. Y'all sitting up here co-signing and sanctioning darkism against yourself, which is stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you sit there and co-sign and sanction darkism against yourself by sitting up there claiming that you're not bothered? Oh, it doesn't bother me. Yes, the fuck it does. I think a lot of y'all are lying. I think a lot of y'all just don't want to deal with it head on like me, because I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to lose. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't got a motherfucking thing to lose, y'all. I don't care. I'm not worried about people and what they got to say about me, because I'm going to keep doing what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to keep talking. I don't care if people don't like me. They don't like what I'm saying. Blah, blah, fucking blah. What else is fucking new? You know. But some of these dark-skinned women, they fake as hell. They fake as hell. They be sitting up here, coming up on here with this foolishness, acting like they don't care. Oh, I don't care. Well, this dark-skinned woman cares. I care so much, I created a whole damn channel. I created a whole damn channel to talk about it. I created a whole movement called Dark Skin Activism before YouTube existed, before social media existed, because I am tired. I am sick and tired of the black man not putting dark-skinned women first. Dark-skinned women needs to be put in first position. And again, for the liars and the haters that's going to come up on here with a foolery, let me give a disclaimer. I do not hate anyone. I don't hate nobody. I love dark-skinned people, light-skinned people. Hey, Joy Blogs. I love brown-skinned people, white people. I love mixed race people. I love biracial people. I love Asian people. I love Indian people. I love all human beings. But what I'm not going to do is sit back here and let my own men put me on the bottom of the damn totem pole. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to be one of them dark-skinned women sitting up here pretending, oh, I'm not bothered because they like light-skinned and biracial women better than me. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to do that. Y'all want to play that damn game and pretend and kiki and all that fake shit? Go ahead. Y'all can play that game. That ain't what I'm going to do. I'm not nobody's follower. I thank God my mama taught me don't ever be no damn follower. You use your own mind that God gave you a brain to critically think. I ain't following up behind y'all foolishness. I'm offended. It bothers me. I'm very bothered by it. I'm very bothered, and I want it to stop. I want it to change, and I want to let the black man know, y'all need to start, you black rappers, you black male rappers, this goes out to you. You need to start saying the names of dark-skinned black women with nappy Brillo pad hair. That's what you need to do. That's who you need to be saying first. Beyonce is not the standard of beauty for black women. She's not. And any black man that thinks that she is, you're a fool. You're a complete idiot. You have no knowledge. Just always run around here talking about knowledge of self. Y'all ain't got no damn knowledge of self. All this knowledge of self fuckery. Knowledge of self. All that fake conscious stuff. It's fake. If you ain't putting dark-skinned black women first as your number one, you're fake. You're fake conscious in my eyes. And again, I've been a dark-skinned activist, and I've been called these people fake conscious. That's been doing that. I've been saying this. This ain't nothing new. Anybody that's been following me, they already know. If these black men ain't got no, look at Malcolm X. Malcolm X showed y'all the example. He had a dark-skinned wife, a dark skin, D-A-R-K, dark. He had a dark-skinned wife. He already showed y'all what y'all want to sit up here act like y'all Malcolmites. You're not a Malcolmite. You're not. You're fake pro-black. You're fake. You're not the real deal. It's a bunch of bullshit. Until y'all learn to put the dark-skinned black woman first and to put her on a pedestal and to scream and shout her name, a dark-skinned Brillo pad-headed woman's name first, then y'all a joke to me. I don't take you seriously at all. I'm not going to take you seriously. Yes, Joy Blogs, a lot of them do want to have non-dark-skinned kids. Yes, Joey. I would have to agree with that sentiment. A lot of these dudes secretly want to have bright skin, light skin, mixed looking kids. And I done talked about that before too. Trust me. I've been the dark skin activist. Like I've been a dark skin activist. Yeah, a lot of these guys I see down here, like they're real. This has no bearing on the children. This is not about the children. So don't come on here lying on me, making up stuff and defaming me. This is not about the kids. Okay, the kids are innocent. But I noticed that when a black man is with a non-dark skinned child, they want everybody to like pay attention to them and the child. You know, they want you to like look at them and compliment them for having a non-dark child. They're overly happy and excited. So yes, you know, they seem to think it's a big deal. You know, they seem to think it's a big deal that they have a non-dark. They seem to feel like they've accomplished something grand and great because their child is not dark skinned, which is absolute insanity. Like you should feel happy and wonderful and great about your dark-skinned kids just like you do your non-dark-skinned kids. It should be equal. But if you watch them in the store, in Walmart, you know, Publix, name some other stores, the mall, you know, they be walk around and they want you to, they literally want you to coo-hoo and go, oh, you know, go on and on about how cute their kid is. That's what they want you to do. They almost expect you to do that in the Black community. Black people are crazy as hell. I'm not finna go through all of that. I'm not gonna feed your ego. I'm not gonna go through all that. I'm one of them people. I might see you doing it. I might see that, but I'm gonna ignore you. Like if I see you in a store doing it, you know, I'm not gonna pay that no mind. I'm not gonna pay you no mind because I already know what you're doing. I already know that you're practicing darkism. I already know that you want to use your non-dark child to bring attention to yourself to make you feel better, and you should be ashamed of yourself for using an innocent child that don't know nothing about darkism, you know, that don't know nothing about colorism. They don't know nothing about that. It's you that's causing the fucking problem. That, you know, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of that, you know. But yeah, that's what they do. I noticed that. But I'm not gonna give you the attention that you want. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm like I always do. I'm gonna sit right there and ignore you and walk right past you, and I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. I just keep right on moving and act like you don't exist because I'm not gonna give you the validation that you want. I'm not gonna do that. The Black people need to stop doing that. If you're not gonna compliment a dark-skinned child, if you're not gonna be like, the little girl's so pretty, little boy's so handsome, there's, you know, if you're not gonna give an equal amount of adoration towards the dark-skinned child, the brown-skinned child, then you need to keep going. You need to not say nothing. You need to not validate these people because they are insane. It's insane behavior. It's insane behavior. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm not lying. I'm gonna start recording some of this stuff in public. I'm gonna start recording it so that people can see that these people are darkest. They're like that. It's real. It's a real messed up situation, y'all. It really is. But yeah, beware, dark-skinned women. If they calling out non-dark-skinned women names, they ain't thinking about you. You're not their standard. You're not the standard. Okay? They don't want you. They're telling you exactly who they want in their songs, in their raps. And if they're not screaming a dark-skinned, nappy-headed woman's name, it ain't you that they want. So y'all sitting up here running to their concerts, paying all y'all up hard-earned money that you had to work your ass off to get. But these men don't even want you. Y'all running to their concerts, crying, falling out, carrying on, but they don't even want you. They done told you in their songs who they want. They done told you in their songs their ideal type. It ain't you. So why would you go and support them? Why would you go put money in their pocket? I'm not putting money in none of their pockets. I'm not putting money in none of. I know they don't give a damn. I don't either. That's just gonna make two of us not caring. I'm not putting money in none of their pockets. I'm not going to none of their concerts. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not supporting their lifestyle, and they're not gonna marry no woman that looks like me, got me the all the okay. That's it. That's it. So y'all need to beware of these rappers and what they say in their songs. Beware. Beware. Y'all can't sit up here and say that nobody did not tell y'all. Because I'm sitting up here telling y'all, the dark-skinned activist is letting you know. Now you could either accept what I'm saying or you can reject it. But I'm telling you, I'm telling nothing but the truth. Some people gonna be mad about it because people don't like hearing the damn truth. They be upset. But you know, I don't know what to tell y'all. All I could do is sit up here and tell y'all the truth. That's all I could do. I don't know nothing else to do but to tell y'all the truth. Okay. darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. I thank y'all kindly for taking the time to listen to my live. I ask y'all to like it. I ask y'all to share. And I ask y'all to make a donation. My Cash App is $RASHIDA'S. Once again, $RASHIDA'S. Please make a donation. Please like and share the video. There's some stuff going on with YouTube where they're taking away some of my views. I don't know why, but that's what's been going on. So please like and share the video. And like I said, make a donation. You can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com, and you can download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. And one of the ways I discussed today is dark-skinned women are discriminated against in rap songs. When a black man does not call out the name of a dark-skinned black woman with nappy hair, we are discriminated against. That is darkism. That is darkism, ladies and gentlemen. That is darkism. That is, say it with me, darkism. Darkism. Okay? The world's first and only dark-skinned activists. I'm signing out.